And that's where we get our why and we get our how. The neocortex is responsible for rational and analytical thought and language. But the limbic part of the brain for all of our feelings of trust and loyalty. And also for all of human behavior, all decision making, and it has no capacity for language. So where are we making all our decisions? Out of the limbic system of the brain. Where do oils affect? The limbic system of the brain. With all that science, it really comes down just to this. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you've got to share stories. And you're going to talk to every leader in this company and come down to the stories. So what is your gift? What makes you special? How are you hardwired? How do you think? What can people count on you for? Why do you do what you do? What do you believe? What is your cause? What is your gift? I'm going to talk to you right now about 9 whys. And there's only 9 whys. What makes us all different and unique is the infinite number of ways in which we bring these whys to life. We call these our hows. How we live our life connects with our whys. Only one of what I'm going to share with you today will represent the programming that drives and influences everything that you do. All of the others will no less be as valuable, but they simply represent aspects of how you bring your life to life. So what I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you 9 whys, and guess what? You're going to see yourself in all 9 of them. But one of them is going to drive you. It's going to put a smile on your face, and in the core of who you are, you're going to know that that's what gives you your passion. And I'm going to share with you what is the why of Young Living and the founders of this company so that you can align with this company. Are you ready? The first why is to contribute to a greater cause and to help others. These are people that want to make a difference. They want to have an impact. They want to add value. They like to contribute. They yearn to be part of the greater cause, something greater than themselves. You do not want to be the cause, rather than you want to contribute in a meaningful way. You want to make a difference in the lives of others and in an organization. Now, every one of these has a challenge. Do you know what the challenge for people that want to make a contribution is? They have a tendency to overcommit. Yes. But I'm going to share with you, do you know what the solution to that challenge is?
Say no.
Identify and recognize where you make the greatest contribution, and then focus your efforts in those directions. Who already thinks they can see themselves as number 1? I didn't get too much passion on that one, so I'm going to keep going. Number 2. These are people that want to create relationships based on trust. Everything they live for is trust. Trust means everything to them. They believe that trust is the driving characteristic behind all that they stand for. And they will work hard to create it. When relationships based on trust, the sky is the limit. Guess what their challenge is? Their challenge is they go to great lengths to demonstrate that they are trustworthy. They will stay late, they will work overtime, they will go beyond what is expected at the expense of yourself to prove that you are trustworthy. That's a challenge. How we solve that is simply need to communicate clearly with all of you. So let me ask you something. Somebody that their relationship is based on trust, and you tell them that you're going to be there for them, and you don't show up, what does that do?
Breaks it.
Now, the interesting thing with somebody that has this as their driving why, they'll have a couple of rules, meaning that they may let you get away with that 3 times. But the 4th time, you're not even in their life anymore. You ever find somebody in your organization that is no longer there? Their why may have been trust. Okay? You ever know somebody that's been married to the same person 3 or 4 or 5 times?
Oh my gosh.
Obviously it wasn't trust. Number 3 is to make sense of a situation. These people are driven to solve problems and resolve challenges or complex situations. You have an uncanny ability to take lots of data and information, observe situations and circumstances around you, and you sort through them to create order. You take problems and concepts that are very difficult and you literally implement them, and you're viewed as an expert. The challenge is, it's impossible for you to stop yourself from solving everyone's problems.
Yes.
But the solution is not to jump in with all of your solutions. Find a way to bring it out slowly. Number 4. Number 4 is to find a better way. You're the ultimate innovators. You constantly seek better ways to do everything. You take virtually anything and you choose to make it better. These are people that literally want to find a better way to brush your teeth, or to actually improving the rocket fuel for rockets. Doesn't matter what it is. Their challenge is nothing is ever right, because it can always be better. They're the person that will go to a restaurant and they'll ask the waiter what's really good on the menu today, because they want to know what's the best in the restaurant. So that can be a great challenge, right? Because they want to make everything better and nothing's ever good just the way that it is. But their solution is to do what you do well and stay away from everything else. How's everybody doing?